Alright, man, this your boy Jay Will for real, man. And alright, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna play with it. I know y'all see the title, man. We gonna jump straight into it. How the fuck did he make Anthony Davis and Kevin Durant blend? 2K said no dimmies. 2K said this. 2K said that. But you know what Jay Will said, man? You know what Jay Will said? I said, I think the fuck not. First thing first though, like, comment, subscribe for me, man. Show me some support, show me some love, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep this shit going. I told y'all, man, I'm not playing 2K24. I'm trying to come with, I'm putting my foot on the gas, man. But without further ado, man, we gonna get into the builder, man, and I'm gonna just break down my stats and things about the build, why I did certain things, why I sacrificed here, why I did this, and just all the details that you need to know if you want to make a build like this. So first thing first, with the vitals, man, we gonna go with a center at 6'10", 220, 7'7" wingspan. I see a lot of people, you know, with their center, you know, going 7 foot plus. And I did that last year, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. I think 7 footers are crazy this year too. But the reason for me going 6'10" was the fact because of speed, man. I'm going to be straight up with you. Speed, agility, being rangy. I feel like 6'10" is a good sweet spot to be able to do all that kind of stuff and still be, you know, tall enough, you know, to contest and block shots. All right, we got close shot at 86, man, starting it off. Self-explanatory, you know, you want to make those close shots around the rim. You don't want to miss the bunnies, man. Don't miss the bunnies. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and bump that 86 close shot. We got 67 driving layup. I believe the 67 driving layup, if I can remember right, which is a nice touch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's needed. A build this big, you know what I'm saying? It's a big man. You want dunks, really, but it's nice to have acrobat because there's gonna be certain times where it's like, you know, you gonna say you don't need acrobat, but then there's gonna be times where it's like, damn, I'm glad I got acrobat. All right, so right here we got an 87 driving dunk. You know, 87 gets you contact dunks off 2 feet. So that's the minimum threshold for any kind of contact dunk animation. So that's what I did. Honestly, you know, in hindsight, I probably could have, I probably could have shaved right here. I ain't gonna lie. The way the game is and wall ups and just the interior defense is very strong this year. And dunks aren't as frequent as they were last year by far. And even if you have a high dunk, you know, if the defender is in position and has just a decent amount of badges, he's gonna wall you up. It's nothing like last year as far as, you know, it just being a straight rim attack all game. It's not nothing like that now. Like I said, nothing like last year. So I feel like this value right now is up in question. Now, granted, I'm still getting my badges. I'm still getting my badges as we speak. So all that could change the more, you know, progress my badges. But right now, you know, that's definitely somewhere, you know, I'm looking at in the future where I'm thinking about shaving on is driving dunk because how the game plays. All right, standing dunk, 81. So at 80, I believe you get standing contact dunks. That is the pro contact dunks you get at 80. But at 81, just going up one more, you get rise up at silver. And that was very key in making this. I know a lot of people probably stopped at 80, but 81, you know, mark my words, man. Then we got 81 post control. Again, nothing crazy. I'm not trying to be Hakeem Olajuwon on this build. I do want to take advantage of mismatches. So it's like anytime, you know, pick and roll, I get the guard put on me, I gotta eat. I need that. For this attribute right here, this is just to kill mismatches. It's just enough to kill the mismatch. You know, anytime I get that, I gotta punish that. You know what I'm saying? Can't let them off the hook. Then we get mid-range shot. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a, you know, get ahead system where it's like you can chip in a few at mid-range, and now instead of you know, open looks and guard up on bronze, you got open looks, guard up on silver. All right, so the 3-point shot, we got 77. This, you know, obviously this attribute is always, you know, that's always the tipping point of everybody's build. How much 3-point do you need to be a consistent shooter? And like when they said, you know, 70, 75 is liable this year. Like you can make threes with that. That told me all I needed to know. But I even got more than what I really wanted originally, just because how I played around with the ratings. I ended up getting 77. At 76, you get Agent 3 on bronze, and as a 6'10", it's very KD-like. Next thing, we got free throw at 71, just enough to get free points on bronze. And then in the clutch time, you gon', you know, your hands might get greasy and shit. You might get a little clammy. You might get a little nervous at the sticks right there, and that free points badge just save your ass. Next up, we got pass accuracy. A lot of people like to shave here as a big, just because they think, oh, I'm gonna just give it to the guard and he gonna do all the passing. But there's so much value in a big being able to play make and make timely passes and make effective passes that, you know, equate to buckets. So I went 73 right here. Originally I wanted bailout, but it was just too much, man. It was too much at 87. I've always been a bailout kind of guy since they started putting it in 2K. But this year it was just too expensive, man, and had to make a sacrifice. I figured at, you know, 70 plus, I would still be able to make good passes, you know, that could at least be handled. So, you know, I bit the bullet right there, and I got 73. Made sure I got, you know, break starter on. And that also gave me Dimer Silver, so that was pretty cool too. All right, so right here, ball handle at 70 does a lot for you guys. I'm telling you, 70 ball handle gives you pro dribble animations, and pro dribble from normal dribbles, basic dribbles to pro, it's night and day. It's night and day. You get a lot more shifty, a lot more guard like with the pro dribbles. You also get hyperdrive at bronze at 6'10". Again, just another K-like guard-like feature at that height. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. Then we got speed with ball 66, but the 66 speed with ball is still putting me out, getting me out on the break way past the bigs that are guarding me. Like if I'm the 5 and I got one of these Shaquille O'Neal, you know, big Hercules dinosaur bigs that trot down the court, I'm gone 4-4. You know what I'm saying, with the ball, and I'm dunking on your guard. You know what I'm saying, because you can't get back in time. All right, so we're gonna skip down to block. Now interior defense, I raised that enough to get gold anchor because I wanted enough block to get gold anchor, and I had to get 77 interior defense, so I figured that would be enough for me. Like I said, I wanted that gold anchor, and I'm gonna be real, I sacrificed that perimeter defense, and I haven't felt any reason to upgrade perimeter defense. Immovable enforcer, the fact that you have that instead of clamps, it almost overrides not having clamps. You're still getting bump animations, you're still getting bumpy. My athleticism with my speed and agility allows me to stay in front for the most part on most of these guards out here. So it's like the perimeter defense I'm not really feeling the negatives from not having it for real. I mean, also I did no steal. I wanted interceptor bronze like last year. Again, just having a more flexible builder. I had interceptor on bronze, and it just allowed me to play passing lanes whenever, you know, it was a sloppy pass around me and they just thought I was there to block shots. But, you know, like I said, this is a little bit more restrictive than last year, so I had a sacrifice there. I shaved there, didn't do no steal. In my mind, as a big, you know, you only have 3 adrenaline boosts. You don't want to be wasting it on trying to get steals as a big, especially if you're the only rim protector. You know what I'm saying? You're the only guy that can block shots on your team. You need to be around the rim and be ready to get in position to contest. Not, you know, going for steals, pulling yourself away from the rim. So that's what I did. And like I said, amped it up on block. Obviously, that's my highest rating besides stamina. But yeah, you see what I get. Anchor gold, chase down gold, pogo stick gold. Nothing sweet in the paint. Nothing sweet, I promise you that. Yeah, so my rebounding, what I did was I went all in on my defensive rebounding because we gotta end possessions on defense. That's a must. Offensive rebounds are a luxury in my opinion, but defensive rebounds is a must. So priority went to defensive rebounding. Now in the past 2Ks, just having rebound chaser, the badge, it allowed it to work on both ends. And even though it's like you would have a low offensive rebound, just having rebound chaser in general would still allow you to snag. So that's what I went into it with the mindset with, but it didn't really work out that way. As I've seen a lot of offensive rebounds get away from me that I thought I should get. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm playing on some teams where you're probably not gonna miss a lot in the first place, so it's not really too bad. And then also I'm stretching the floor, so a lot of times I'm far away from the rim anyways. So we get silver box out beast. We also get silver rebound chaser, so that's some good things we get at 83. Some people might call that a little low, but mixed with the vertical and just IQ and just knowing where to be positioned and shit, it's gonna be. I'm telling you, I get rebounds at the top of the square. Like, it's snags all day. Now down to the most important part, man, the physicals. So the physicals, do not look over this part, man, because this is this is the most important part of most builds, man. People look over this because not a lot of not a lot of people really and prioritize the physicals. They get what they need to get badges, but I mean, tick for tack, man, these numbers matter. Speed, man, as a big, you want to be able to beat people down the court and get easy buckets, easy dunks, as well as getting back in transition, like, and saving easy buckets, easy dunks. Like, speed is simple, but it's one of the most important parts of the game. Like, if you're not, especially in this day and age with all the spacing, and you got to cover ground because people can shoot now in space. It's not all clunked up like it was. Speed right now is more important than ever. Some bigs, they kind of they disregard this part. They don't prioritize it, because they just think, oh, my guards are gonna be the fast ones. I'm just gonna be the big guy in the paint, big beefy guy in the paint. It's just like, speed matters, man. Speed matters. Acceleration at 68. I'll show you a clip right here. You can make plays that, that will save your team out of bad spots, and they can save buckets where, are momentum swingers, man. So, and just being able to make, like I said, certain plays where these guys are, coming off the screen and they pull up, shoot threes, or they gonna hit the roll man, and it's impossible to play it unless you have the speed to show and get back. Speed, man. I'm not gonna stress it enough. All right, strength right here. So this was the main reason I went 220. Was I was going for a movable enforcer on silver. How DeAndre Ayton, he had a movable enforcer on silver, and he was stable down there. So I went with 82 strength, and I know a lot of people, that's a little weak for a big, but trust me, since I've gotten that movable enforcer on silver, I haven't really had any problems as far as getting pushed around and giving up position, as well as that silver box out beast. I've been solid. And bulldozer is not what all it's been cracked up to be. They try to hype it up just like they did bully last year, and we fall for the same trap every year, the whole strength trap, and then we always come back to earth and realize, strength, it has its moments, but speed is still king, man. All right, so I went with the 83 vertical. This is what you need for gold chase down. Now, originally I wanted this at 90, but it was just too expensive, man. It's like a lot of things that I was, used to in the 23 build, I had to unlearn, and get in this builder and really experiment. Now, I dropped it to 85 originally and was like, okay, this is where I'm going to just sacrifice to the 85. But then I realized, like, there was no extra badge or anything I was getting at 85. It was just a nice number in my head, so I chopped it on down to 83. Saved me some more points, got me some, a better spread now. And honestly, like I said, in the clips, if you watch my highlight tape, you see in the clips, I'm snagging at the top of the square. I'm catching lobs head at the rim. Like, I think 83, I'm solid, man. I got a 94 stamina, which I think is solid for a big. Some people want that 95 plus, 99. As a big, you're not handling the ball as much, and you're not dribbling the ball, and that is one of the main taxing, like, energy consuming movements in the game, and just in real life as well. So I feel like bigs don't need as much stamina as guards do, just off that fact. So I felt like, you know, you can get away with 94, and that gave me workhorse on silver. So that's what I stuck with. I ain't really seen too much of these around. Like I said, I'm saying a whole bunch of the traditional shit, but I ain't seen them unicorns, man. That's what I do. I make them unicorns. But that's all I got for today, man. Like I said, we coming at it all 2K24. So like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know how you feel about the build, where you disagree, where you agree. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos, man, in the future. Peace.